छोटा से ही थोड़ा स्कूल पढ़ते समय में भी हमने तो थोड़े रिलीजियस में ट्यूट था और उसके बाद में जब हम एग्ज़ाम ख़त्म कर दिया तो हमारे गुरु जी के पास चला गया। उस टाइम में तो हम लोग को बहुत बड़ा मन था, फैमिली बहुत बड़ा था, फाइनेंशियली थोड़ा वीक था, तो इसलिए उस लोग हम लोग को रिलीजियस में जाने से वो लोग थोड़ा पढ़ के थोड़ा बड़े पैसा थोड़ा करने से वो लोग थोड़ा आराम के सोचा होगा इसे ही गुरु जी के पास चला जाने। फिर वहाँ से हम कॉलेज आस्ते आस्ते कॉलेज कंप्लीट किया।
As the eldest son, Nima Yelmo had to leave his spiritual pursuits and work to support the family.
रेलवे में टिकट कलेक्टर में मिल गया। फिर उसके हम पूछा तो ठीक है, उसमें जाने से अच्छा है बोल कर हम इसी ये रेलवे में ढूंढ गया।
Although he's a chief ticket inspector, he's not let his work interfere with his spiritual vocation. He continues to keep all his vows, including that of celibacy.
नगरेपछि अब किन गरेन अब मैले सम्झेको थिएँ अब बिहा गरे भने सबै नानीहरु छोराछोरी हुन्छ सबलाई उलाई नै राम्रो हुन्छ हामीलाई पनि राम्रो हुन्छ नगरेपछि अब के गर्नु।
The family pressures mean that Nima, the eldest son, has to support the family, so he can't be a full-time monk. Nevertheless, he still approaches his job as a true Buddhist.
पब्लिक का सर्व करता है, पब्लिक का थोड़ा अच्छा करता है। गवर्नमेंट भी ये है फॉर द पीपल टू द पीपल ऑफ द पीपल है ना। पब्लिक को जो सर्व है ये सबसे बड़ा धर्म है ना। इसमें बुद्ध का जो टीचिंग्स है, बुद्ध के टीचिंग्स में बहुजन हिताय बहुजन सुखाय होता है ना।
In India, traditionally, the eldest son has to become the breadwinner of the family. Madhu wants to work, but Sita's dream is more aspirational. She wants him to take the entrance exam to St. Joseph's College.
अब अलिकति राम्रो काम पाएँ कि आमालाई छोड्दिहाल्छु नि, किन अब आमा त बुढी हुँदै गयो, अब आमालाई साह्रो पर्छ, अब हामीले गरेर जियोस् हामीले पाल्नु पर्यो नि त।
And today is the day. The entrance exam starts at 10 o'clock.
हुन त हामी पहिलादेखि सानो स्कुल पढ्दै आएको, सानो पढ्दै अब एकैचोटि हाई स्ट्यान्डर्डमा पढ्नु भन्नुहुँदैछ, तर अलि साह्रो पनि पर्छ हामीलाई, पैसा पनि नपुग्ला जस्तो हुन्छ।
Madhu knows that if he's successful in the college exam, it will put him in a different class.
अब हामी त्यो लोअर क्लासको लेभलहरुको पिपलहरु हैन, अब एनपीमा पढ्नु साह्रै पर्छ, तर पनि अब एउटा इच्छा अनुसार ट्राई चाहिँ गर्नुपर्छ।
Sita is happy. Her son listened to her, and he's going to take the entrance exam. But Bishnu and Harry are not so happy. Their engine has decided to misbehave today. This may be a heritage line, but keeping these B-class steam engines running sometimes calls for skills which can only be called unorthodox. When the train breaks down, emergency repairs have to be made, based on a century of experience and a pragmatic DIY approach. They can't call for expensive spares, so sometimes a rag or even a crisp packet serves as an effective temporary solution. And if this doesn't work, Hari will have to drive the engine down the hill to Tindaria, DHR's very own dedicated loco workshop. Once upon a time, this workshop could manufacture a complete steam engine. But now cost-cutting has reduced its workforce of skilled mechanics, and it can only service the engines periodically. But without this workshop and its resourceful team of engineers, these old steam locos would soon become redundant. The old skills would simply dwindle and die. Loco 788 was made in Glasgow 112 years ago. It's been in the workshop for 2 months, and it takes almost 3 months to overhaul an engine completely. In these days of cost-cutting efficiencies, the workshop is under pressure, and so is the track. Landslides, traffic damage and vegetation on this 52-mile line means that it also requires constant maintenance. Pemba Lama is one of a dozen or so trackmates responsible for the maintenance of the lines. Each man is allocated to one stretch between 2 stations. But because of the freeze on local recruitment, Pemba has only 1 trackman working under him. Once upon a time, there would have been 6.
वो तो अभी तो वर्कर्स नहीं है बस वही अब जैसे ये काम हुआ इसी अब एक आदमी से तो घास तो उखाड़ मतलब सारा इलाका में तो मतलब निकाल नहीं सकता इसीलिए दवाई डाल के बस इसको खत्म करना.
The DHR, like most of the Indian Railway, was once a family affair. Jobs passed down from father to son. It was a family tradition, secure and respected. But now recruitment has been centralized, and with all the cutbacks, Pemba's son has little chance of joining his father on DHR. The next most secure and coveted job is in the army, and in Darjeeling, that means the Gurkhas.
सर मेरे को आर्मी बहुत पसंद है. हमारे गांव में सब बहुत लड़का लोग हैं आर्मी में, तो आर्मी जाकर मैं अपना फैमिली को कुछ मदद कर सकता हूँ. मेरे भाई बहन को अच्छा स्कूल पढ़ा सकता हूँ.
But the Gurkhas will only take the best. The odds are 50 to 1. So every day Pemba's son is training hard.
म आर्मीमा गयो भने अब लडाई भयो भने मतलब मेरो उसबाट चाहिँ म त्यहीबाट भागेर आउनु सक्दैन हैन, या म मर्छु या अरूलाई मार्छु.
There was a time when Bachan would have been able to try for both the British Gurkha and the Indian Gurkha regiments. But the Indian government has now stopped the Brits from recruiting here in Darjeeling. Today, if you want to join the British Gurkhas, you have to travel to Nepal. "50 years ago, Major Malla joined the British Gurkhas. He was recruited right here in Darjeeling. Today, Major Malla's regiment, the Princess Mary's own 10th Gurkha Rifles, is celebrating its regimental birthday. It's an opportunity to reminisce about military service under the British Crown, the good times and the bad times.
We were treated not at par with the British soldiers, but treated very differently, very, very differently. In all respects, from pay and allowances to clothing to food to your accommodation, you know. You couldn't compare what they were entitled to or what they were enjoying and what we were given. There's a vast difference. We're told you are in the British Army, but were not given all the facilities that was given to the British soldiers.
So, although the rules have changed, the attractions of a secure army job are the same. Life in the army has always been an escape from the harsh reality of life in the hills.
Soldiers came from war, they came back home, read stories about Italy, Java, Sumatra, all those beautiful places. And I thought, why I don't join the British Army and see those part of the world also.
Apart from the railway and the army, there are few other job opportunities for unqualified young Gurkhas, and certainly none